He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Over the middle, it's Meadows. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. And with the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver, and look at this result. Some positive yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Scanning the field, it's Daniel. Down the middle, it's Taylor. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. Breaks loose at the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Caught behind the line. It's Meadows. Going toward the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. The defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
When you throw an out route against man coverage and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback, that was great execution.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And he'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. Hit just as he throws the ball. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
The quarterback did a good job of hanging in there and delivering the pass, knowing that the hit was coming, and it paid off.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Daniels.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
2nd down here. Looking to throw yet again. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball in time.
The The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. What a catch! Tackled right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
It is 1st and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PAT puts him up 3. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hope the defense can get a quick stop. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Dropping back, it's Daniel. Completion. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to his receiver. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Great start to the drive, but now back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Some hard running there through a tackle. And they'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage. chance to tie this game, still down by 3. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Receiver makes the grab. Great move there. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throw to the running back in the flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Gators. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled just short of the 25. The Alabama offense onto the field. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw. It's Daniel. Caught in the backfield. It's Taylor. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
That completion makes it second and medium. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. They're going to run it here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Looking deep downfield to the left. He hauls it in to the 25, still running. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Florida. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! Now here he goes. Just trucks through the defender. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Dropping back, it's Daniel. Moves out of the pocket. Bought some time, now lets it go. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. He keeps it. Mowers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Gators offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Brings the pressure, and down he goes.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Zips it down the middle. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into the tight window. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. As the first down is still going. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position. First down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Looking to pass. It's Daniel. He escapes the pocket. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Stopped quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone.
That's textbook execution by the receiver on the corner route for the first down. And a good find by the quarterback.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. The receiver makes the catch. Touchdown. Bama. Strong game by this quarterback. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against his secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front giving him enough time to throw.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down and more. He's still running. He's found some room at the 45. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but there's no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw in the first play of the final quarter in this championship game. Catch made on the left side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense defense wants to give that throw to you, you take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that run produces a decent gain.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So now it's third and short from the plus 25 within field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Pass caught. That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And the Gators are moving quickly down the field. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Tight end makes the grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down.
Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Off the play fake on 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So it's 2nd down and long here from the 13. Grab down the middle. It's Montgomery. And they're able to get him down.
Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback. When that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Man, just complimentary football, really in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And they'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do that.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Bootleg looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up 3rd and long. He's going to hand this off. Enough to convert on 3rd down. So 1st down from the 12 now.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Leaning on the run game here late.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? And on the carry, he's heading left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss and 1.
Now they try to run it here on 2nd down, unable to get the 1st down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion? The clock will stop. Or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And it's good right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Start the drive here at the 23-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Daniel. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
He's back to throw again on second down. He fires downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for it.
You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Receiver in motion now. And the pass is incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Incomplete, so it's second down in town. Back to pass. It's Daniel. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch! And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. The Tide offense line up here on first and goal. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So they bring on the field goal team, trying to make this a one-score game. And the kick is good. It's still a loss, but some consolation for the kick.